Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Another episode of Final Upgrade coming at you. If you caught the last episode, that's where all the action was. Oh man, we have just been stomping around town. We got a very nice fleet of 8. We've got more fleet ready to go. I'm not going to reposition any of them yet, but things are looking very, very good. One is still getting refitted. Okay, we're just gonna wait a hot second here for everyone to show. And claim the sector. Very good. Keep the fleet moving. I have a fleet of 3 sitting here in case we need them. Oh, hold on. There we are. Ferrotitan Plate Factory. Yep, you're all dead. I hope you've done last rites, because, those battery arrays hurt so bad. Oh, I didn't even notice that one got. And it totally got. Yeah, the fact that I can build a queue of ships, and they'll automatically get refitted, and they'll already, I could just deploy all of them at once. Oh, man. Before, I had to give each ship its own order to reposition, and it sucked. I kind of wish the energy ships would come and claim, but that's okay. I need you to Scramoose. Okay. And it's probably going to pull the camera. Yep, which is fine. No problem. We've already claimed this. You need Ferrotitan Composite, which we actually have. But I'm not really in a mood for that. We're just going to speed up time a little bit here. Clear all that out. Wait till the last of the ships get full ammunition. I'm really glad I didn't go full ham on ammo. I'm really glad I was like, is 100 rounds? That sounds like enough, because a mission shouldn't last that long. What's this guy? Coal Ingot Factory? That's adorable. Coal meaning carbon. Yeah. Let's play it. So far suffered no casualties. We might suffer a casualty here. This guy might get bit. And more than few of you will reposition. Yep. That's super great. Yeah, before I had to tell ships to go to an area, I had to give them the combat order. I think, I remember this being such a pain, but no, it's cake. It's cake now. It is super delicious, rock candy lollipop levels of cake. Too good. It's too good, yo. Yeah, you're ultra dead. In the sector. Now that we actually have all the materials and everything, I might want to redo my flagship. Just scrap this one out completely and start over. We're pushing really hard. I'm amazed we're not getting any flak in Tanya. Or asteroid CS65. That's hard to read, whatever. Numbers and letters. Turn this up a little bit. Too good. Okay. 5. What do we have here? Let's pause a second. One of them's an energy carrier. You look kind of beefy. What is this? Is this living titanium copper composite? Now, I still don't know exactly what the living stuff does. In other games that I played, like Stellaris, living means the hit points will slowly regenerate. Maybe I need more ship for this. Let's go ahead and save our game. Season 2. Season 2. Cool. Let's try it anyway. Ooh, we're getting hit. Oh my. Okay, what's under attack? Void 06 is under attack. How? What? Get out of here. Send me. Oh. Yeah, they snuck through. Cheeky, cheeky. Probably retreated? Yeah, probably retreated. So I might lose a ship actual. Which is fine. It'd be really weird if we kept going without any casualties whatsoever. Yeah, we did lose a ship. Okay, how's this going? That's 2 cannons down. I lost a few cannons myself. How's this combat? Oh, game pause. That's fine. I'm going to want to pull these guys as reinforcements, I feel. We're not going to lose. We'll absolutely not lose. One functional ship left. We got banged up pretty bad. Ooh, what happened? Kinetic Kid, low energy. Kinetic Kid, low energy. Yep, there's not a jot I can do about that right now. Yeah, you're powerless. And you're dead. Cool. Okay, MCV should appear very soon. Low power, I'm sure. Oh, wow. We are also powerless. Interesting. Now, I wonder if I have to reclaim the sector. That would be an interesting thing. Everyone's getting patched up real good. Do I have more ships? I have 2 ships here. What ships are... Those aren't mine. Oh, yeah, mine are down here. Dare. Now, this is an interesting stalemate. We have 4 ships in that sector, all dead. Can you come back here? I wonder if the ships will actually move or not. Looks like the ones that can are moving. Yep, okay, well... Okay, so if I reclaim the sector... Do I get more energy? Or more memory? I don't get any more memory. That's fine. So the benefit for capturing a sector only happens once. Totally cool. Not a problem with that at all. How are we doing here? I'd like you guys to move back here and reposition. I would like you to be literally anywhere else, my friend. Autologic builder, thank you. Oof. That was a very, very, very good push. I'm quite satisfied with that on every single level. Now, it said we were low on nitinol. That all can go away. Looks like we're getting our reserves back. I wonder if it said that we were out of nitinol because it just didn't give the ship time to get back. And actually, it feels like 8 batteries is not enough. I'm going to need more. If not more, I just really need to make sure we're topped off, if not darn near to it. So, let's pop this up. Did we take this? We're about to. Everyone there, please. Flagship shows up. Flagship shows up. This is the first time I've captured this, so that makes sense. How's our ammo count? Ammo count black. Not great. Because nickel. Okay. Let's just walk through the process, right? Because, well, we have some nickel here, but we're also out of titanium. We're incredibly low on nickel here. What I might do is I might set up some processing here. We have the power, why not? Nah. What I will do probably, though, is this. Oh, whoops. I wanted to flip you horizontally. My bad. Copy. B. Oh, I was hoping I could rotate it, which I can't do. Boo. Anyway, this is going to help a little bit. You're going to take nickel to the composite station? We're out of nickel there in general, which means we're out of ingots. Okay, so that's just going to help with that. Let's roll that for a little minute. Little bit. So used to playing on X4. Anything else feels weird. Okay. That helps, right? I mean, we've got the energy for it. Oh, okay. Battle. Tanya 4, jump to sector. Where is this? Now, it said Tanya 4, but, oh, this asteroid is technically Tanya 4. Okay, so move in to defend. Thank you. We lost a miner. That's unfortunate. They lost 2 ships. I'm about to lose a ship. They've lost effectively 3 ships. Yep, now literally 3 ships. Okay, what do we have for reinforcements? It looks like I have 2 ships for reinforcements. That'll seal the deal. There we go. Combat on. And the battle is mine. Albeit with some losses and some damage. And that's it. That's game. I'm almost thinking what I should have done is I should have really built up like a hard reserve of stuff. Like ammunition and the Ferrotitan, not Ferrotitan, I keep saying Ferrotitan, the... Crap, what is this called? Nitinol, right. I should have saved up for like a big reserve of Nitinol just to have it. But that's okay. We're back, we're good. I'm gonna leave this fleet here. I thought I had 4 ships. It only says 3. Actually, I should have 5. It only says 3. Are you okay? You could use more ammo. Your ammo out. Your ammo... Okay, so I have 3 usable ships. That's the dealy-dealy with that. What I wouldn't mind to do is set up a titanium thing. We're out of uranium. Oh my. Stop, stop. All that stops. How did we possibly run through all that uranium Do I not have enough haulers? Oh man, I might be in some bad move. We have just enough power to fire up all the processors and everything to get more rods into storage. Oof, that's not a really great feeling. You guys are killing me with this. I'd like to set, like, 3 ships just to do nothing but uranium mining. Like, that would be kind of ideal. What are you hauling? You are hauling uranium. I'm actually going to tell you to move there. Now you're going to warp back to here and drop it off. There. Oh. Marsic 3. Oh. Really? Really? 5 of yours against 10 of mine. Okay. You're instantly dead. Yep. There went your ammo count. You're done. You're dead. They're not, like, dead, but I'm counting them dead if they don't have any offensive capability whatsoever. I'm calling that in the books. Yeah, I remember our first season, I actually tried the low-tier kinetic ammo. And it's terrible just because of the rate of deviation. Not just the damage sucks, but the rate of deviation is so rough. It's not great. Oh, you're dead from all sides. And 4 right up the tailpipe. Oof. That some stuff is out of power. That's still doing all right. How's our uranium now? Good. We have some power. Good stuff. Ammo's like the one thing that's more critical than anything right now. What is our route for nickel ingots anyway? We're going to change this to a priority 5. Ammo's honestly a bit more important. We're not even using steel plates for anything. We'll need that for like consumer electronics or something, but it's just not applicable right now. 2 ships there, 3 ships there. I'd like to take our fleet of 5 here, sweep it around, clear this out, so that way they won't come through this way, and then reinforce the main, and then take the main, just stomp all over that. That's what I would ideally like, but we're gonna need a little bit of time to get our stuff together. Now that I changed the priority, yes, ammo. Ooh. That made me muy nervous, though. Very nervous. Pause. Marsic 3. Oh, again. Again with this? Okay, no more living metal. So I think we killed the main big... What the hell happened here? I'm gonna take a screenshot of that real quick. I'm gonna send that to the dev. 2 seconds. Okay. Oh, alright. I lost all my ammo because another ship warped into my ship. I'm on the Discord for Final Upgrade. So anytime I get a bug or anything visual glitch or anything, like I said when we started this whole season, I'm working tandem with the developer. This isn't... whatever. What was I going to say? I know this is... friendly fire. Thanks, guy. I know this is very much a labor of love out of the developer. So, like, I'm happy to just help. Like, hey, you want me to play games and tell you if they're busted? Sure, I could do that. No money. I don't want any money out of it. I just like to play games. I'm happy to help. That was the weirdest thing I think I've seen in this build so far. Just warping into my ship, like, how you doing? Wrong answer, stupid. Blah. Okay. Ammo still being produced, so that's good. We're not sitting on a ton of ammo, which is kind of what I'm waiting for. I'd like a bit more ammunition. We have 5. Let's start pushing. This means we have presence, but none of the ships are ready, maybe? Is there one ship here? Huh, I thought there was 2 here. Well, now there's none here. Okay, are we ready to party? So this shows me there's 3 that are ready to go, but there's more ships. But they're not quite ready? Sector Overseer. What is a Sector Overseer? Well, I'm just going to claim the sector, so there. And you can skedaddle. Boop. We need more composite. Is that what's going on? Not enough what? Not enough energy? Not enough energy to warp. Okay. There you go. Our energy ships must be working double, triple overtime. Oh, I kind of assumed you were coming here. Do you guys have ammo? I almost don't care if you're half damage or whatever. You could probably make that fly. See, I don't know if 3 is gonna go. Drag and drop to order combat ships to move. I'll just wait a hot second. Oh, they're up here repairing the main fleet. That's what's going on. Okay. I can dig it. Let's get the main fleet together first. And pause and check. Tanya 1, sector under attack. Where is this? It is with 4 ships. What do I have it available? 3 and 3. Go for it. Now, some of the ships here are staying here because they're not prepared. That's totally fine. This might be a close fight depending on how this pans out over the next, like, 20 seconds. Oh, maybe never mind? I thought I was actually going to lose this ship. Nope. All good. Very good. Oh, okay. What do we have? Not a lot of ships ready for not a lot of combat. Not ideal. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come back to the shipyard and shut this off. Or set it to 1. Or just... Can I just shut it off? Stop. There we go. We don't need more ships. What I need is the ships I have in my fleet to get repairs. So here's the plan with this. Attack, attack. Ooh, that was loud. Yep. Rinse them. Rinse them, boys. Get in there. Teach them how to 24 skidoo or whatever. I don't know what kids say nowadays. Oof. That's 2 ships crippled. That's done. That's checkmate. Okay, it was super important for me to push this front because now I've got them locked. I got a 10 fleet there and a 10 fleet here, 11 fleet here. So now if I'm just going to leave this 10 here. We're going to move up with this 11, clear out whatever. But right now, they have to get through my ships. They can't just curtsy around and screw me up. They have to fight me. They have to literally fight me, bro. So right now, unless they're going to throw like 6 of those auto Healy ships, I think we're okay. We have plenty of the Cuppernickel. Nitnall. Damn, I can't get it right. Silly. Okay. We have plenty of the Nitnall ready. We have how much of this ammunition? 35. 72. Let's say about 200. So, with the normal ebb and flow of war, we're now pushing, we're flowing against the enemy. We're going to push them back as far as we can. Hopefully we can take out green, and then that'll give us plenty of time because, again, yellow and red won't attack us until we're ready. We're playing on very hard or whatever difficulty, so we're good. We're not going to aggro them until, well, like I said, until we're ready. Is this just the steel stuff I forgot about? Yeah, it super duper is. Let's wait until we're done with the fighting. Marsic 3, sector under attack. Which one is this again? Is this the one I've got? Yeah, the main fleet at? Or part of the main fleet at now? That's one ship done. They're minus so many cannons, it's ridiculous. There's 0% chance they will win. Unless every single shot they have is a critical hit. They got 2 hits right there. Very nice shots. But now everyone's going to swarm over. Yeah, this is a done deal. And a little friendly fire, which is adorable. Blast that turkey. What are you on about? There we go. They have now no combat capabilities whatsoever. Fleet must be recharged. Nice. Let's go and continue the assault. Oh, I don't know why that's so loud, but it is. What is this? A power plant that doesn't make any sense? Coal power station? Okay. Sure? Sure. Let's go with sure. The energy carrier took off. Probably went below. No, retreated, okay. Everyone flank over here, please. It's one ship down, one station down. What's the phrase? The best defense is a good offense? Yeah. I think pushing them as hard as we have, keeping them in their respective sectors, has really done us a lot of good. Not failing containment, pushing on them as soon as we can. I'm really enjoying that. That's been very, very good. Now, I've got a 10 and an 11 fleet. How much material do we have? I could probably summon another 5 fleet to just sit at Marsic. Or to sit here, and I can take this 11 and start bopping around a bit. I wouldn't mind to take this sector first. Kinetic combat spaceship. What is this? Copper ingots? That's adorable. We're ready already? Let's do it. Just pop that, and then we'll pull back. Never mind. That won't work, but that's okay. I will lose a ship. It's acting as a buffer now. Oh. Good guy. Look at good guy right there. Moved in to protect his comrade. What a champ. Arcid 2. Yep, they just came around. Good move on them. Gonna wait till the fleet's ready. Attacking too early would be foolish. And this won't take super long for us to get cleaned up. What do we have? All 11? Cool, go for it. What is still here? The MCVs and energy cruisers. Nice. Which is not something I want to sit there. Maybe it won't be a big deal. So they'll move away when they've got other stuff to do, but it doesn't make me feel a lot better. But this was an easy win, so no big deal. Now they'll come here and recharge? Nice, okay. I don't really feel like losing ships. You guys are what? Oh, you guys are my MCVs. Okay, Autologic. Builders, that's a 7-4. Okay, very good, thanks. I don't even know if I'm going to bother claiming sectors. It kind of feels like a waste of energy right now unless I can keep it for really reals, right? That's kind of my take on it. If I can't keep, there's no point. Go this way, I guess? I knew it was going to open up more stuff. Of course it did. What is this? Storage? Looks like there's some iron nickel, some builders. It already has a bunch of holes in it, which is pretty cool. Will the robots rebuild the stuff automatically? Maybe if we're out of combat they will. I mean, green is losing territory hand over fist at this point. It's pretty ridiculous. Speaking of things that are ridiculous, how's my uranium? Okay, good, cool, great, thanks. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Yes. Come heal my fleet. I've lost a few cannons here and there, but kind of big deal, like, overall. I think we've been doing alright. I already have another 250,000 memory. So any products I need to drum together, I can. I'm just gonna keep going. I'll claim the territory when I need to claim the territory. Oh, if we can sweep all the way around, this will be grand. What are you? Storage, iron, nickel thing? Cool. Neat. Oh, that guy's dead. The whole I stack wiped the whole thing. Amazing. Heal, heal, heal. Here's what I want to do real quick, like. Oh, I threw away our energy go-getter guy, didn't I? Right, I was under the assumption I was going to have better battery tech. Batteries, batteries, batteries are back here, I think? What do you require? Is it just... Tell me it's just gold. You won't say. That's probably fine. Okay, please do me that. Now, do I even have to... Oh, damn it, there's more? I don't even have to really observe it, right? Like, this gives me a fine visual indicator, this lifesaver. Did I lose a ship? I did lose a ship, I think. Arcid 4, under attack. Okay, I have to claim sectors. Oh, no, they can just move through because they've got territory here? Something? I don't know. Anyway, please resume. Murder their faces. Thank you very much. And that's one ship I've lost. Boo. Okay, the thing I wanted to do... I'm going to go to uranium. Going to do new ship. Energy Hall Mark II? Because we're using tier 2 stuff? What do you require? Gold. Perfection. Oh, actually... nope. Oh, this is the one I was working on. Remove? Okay. So I want energy transfer level 1, and we're gonna edit you. We're gonna get you doctored up. And then I'll just tell the ships to just refit, right? Maybe that makes more sense? Well, I don't know if it makes more sense, but this is how I'm gonna handle it, so how about that? How about that? Two layers all around. Iron down the middle to separate any extreme loss. Now this is already 60,000. This is 120,000. That's 160. That smells like 200,000 to me. Save that. Thank you. I would like you to manage, reconstruct from blueprint. Now, I only have 2 energy transfer ships. That can't be quite right. You come to me. And there's a 3rd energy ship here. Cool. Okay, ships are coming. I was going to be like, I'm going to wait until at least somebody shows up. Come here, Jax. Oh, man, you are so fussy when I get my recording on. We won a battle. Great. I need somebody to finish these ships. Okay, you are Autologic energy carrier. No energy. Cool, makes sense. Oh. Okay, I didn't need to tell them to redo it again anyway. Cool, cool. I'm unable to claim this sector because I don't have control of the previous ones. Control has to be contiguous. You're out of uranium again. This makes me so sad. Who's on uranium responsibility? This has to be a priority 5. One of these has to be on priority 5. Where's this combat? Oh, right, I started it. Man, how the rest of this battle is managed. And, like, the next 2 or 3 battles are going to predicate whether or not I win the war. Man, that living iron is stupidly good. And if I lose all these ships, I'm going to cry a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot of material here I don't want to lose. Like, even these husks of ships are worthwhile. It's a lot of material. Oh my god. I defeated one of you once before. Oh god, is everything lost here? Why aren't you guys doing the fighting? Oh, because there's too many other broken-ass ships in the way. Oh, that's not good. You can't jump, you can't jump, you can't jump. Can you jump? Yeah, the issue is there's not enough ships that can just GTFO. Are we not dealing any damage? There we go. Now we're getting it. Holy craps. It literally is just repairing itself. That is stupidly cool. Warp away, warp away. Warp away. I was really okay, they're out of power now. Or they're out of whatever. Now I just have to wait for someone to come over here and build all my crap again. We have plenty of that. We have plenty of that. Guess what? Shipyard, you got work to do, friend. Have fun. Literally nothing's happening. Literally, they brought reinforcements. I'm gonna lose my entire fleet. Oh, shit. Yep. Oh, that makes me cry. Okay, we're going to cry a little bit, and then we're gonna pull ourselves up, and we're gonna kick all the ass. We're gonna edit this. We need T2 batteries in here. This isn't nearly enough power. We're also going to wrap... There's probably no better composites that I can use. Living mineral regenerate when damaged, consuming a gigawatt? Holy cow. That's what the bigger batteries are for. I was unsure how that worked, and now I'm very sure, and that makes me still very sad. We're going to fill in some more of the gaps with the knit null composite. That feels like it. Save. Cool. Thanks. Now, are you getting refitted with the new brand? Now, I want to know what that is. What's that? Are these look like battery T2s to me. I'm gonna assume those are battery T2s. Okay. Well, this sucks. I'm gonna lose all these ships. And there's not a butt I can do about it. This is very much reminiscent of many of my Stellaris games. Yep, these are T1s. These are T2s. Cool, so we're already gonna have better batteries. Why are you not building more ships? Oh, did I screw something up? Nope. Wrong ship entirely. Yep, we're going to be hearing dings for a little bit now. So the MCV is going to have to show up. The one that's bringing in gold. Did I lose that MCV? No. Batteries got built. Oh, it's just iron that actually makes the weaponry. Okay, how many ships do I got? 1. Excellent. Is this worth saving? It's 0% worth saving. It's going to buy me a whole lot of time. That's what that's going to do. Okay. Sucks for my economy that I got to start completely from scratch on my fleet. I was really hoping we could just keep pushing, but it did not. It didn't end up that way at all. But that's okay. How many ships do I have? 3? Cool. Sit right there, please. Great. We'll be fine. Those, that graveyard of stuff is gonna buy me a whole lot of time still. What do you got, like 6 ships here? Oh my gosh, so many ships just sitting there without power. I don't mind calculable loss. Like, if I figured out what the heck's going on and I know, it's like, well, I need to accept these losses now so I can accomplish my goals. I did not plan to lose all that stuff, so that sucks. That's okay. 3 goes. Let's pull it back a little bit. Is there more still there? Holy cow. There's 1 ship left. Made a good push? Yes, we did, and I don't regret it. I really don't regret it. We learned our lesson. We added more batteries. Batteries, I think, was the real loss there. I think maybe if we had more batteries, we would have done better, but we didn't, and crying about our failures isn't going to make us win any more battles, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. There's 7 of the kinetic kids. I honestly thought green had a lot less territory. Where are you engaging? Arcade 7. Oops, where'd we go? Yep, Arcade 5, you can take that. It's fine. Take all that territory of yours back. It was yours originally anyway, I was just borrowing it. Tee-hee. How is our composites? I mean, we're still producing. That's a good sign. Ammo? Yep. So what's going to happen right now is we're going to slow our roll. We're not going to have a ton of stuff to kick about. Right now we're back up to 12 ships, which is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Like, I'm accepting my loss here. I will not feel confident in an attack until I have 12 ships. 2 sets of 12 ships. I think that'll be enough to surround. Hopefully clear out some of these 4s. I'm not really sure. What I should do is I should probably build a station here in Marsic 3. A defensive station. That might be pretty dope. Yep, ships are built. We don't have any more of the composite. We don't have any more ammunition. I will say this, the AI completely caught me by surprise. I did not think they were going to be this freaking vigilant, and they were. To the credit of the dev, they were vigilant, and it sucked. Actually, now that I think about it, the batteries are a 1 to 10, so we can hold 40,000 here, and before we held 8,000. Well, it's a half times 10? It's a 1 to 5. Not 1 to 10 because of space. Yes, 1 to 5. There we go. 2 ships go there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay? All in. We don't half it now. If I lose half the fleet, I'm screwed. Wish you guys would position better on warp, but that's okay. 1, 2 down. 3 down. 1 last ship. Surround and pound. Yeah, so the trick really is you gotta hammer them so hard until they're out of energy. And then you have it. I wish I could say take half the fleet and move it away. But with the fleet orders, it's all or nothing. So like 7 of these right now, I'd like to move them to the left. Okay, let's pause. What are some of these ships? 2 living metal, regular, living metal, 2 living metal, 2 living metal. Okay, so here's what I want to have happen. Okay, how does that look? 6 and 8? Okay, cool. Are you still... Okay, I'm gonna assume you're still being combat-oriented because you have a stop command. Cool. Great. Not the best strategy nor tactics, but we're in a decent spot. They have more ships than I do, but they're not inclined to attack wholesale, which is fine. Ammo is our biggest problem right now. Are we good on composite? Oh, we're low on composite too. What are we missing? We're missing Titan. Titan stone. There we go. Get that moving. How's our power plant, our uranium? Better. We have some now, so that's good. Let's go ahead and call this an episode. This has been rough. We went from last episode when we were just steamrolling this guy, just blah, 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 to now it's like hold the brakes, stop the phone, throw the bathwater out with the I don't know where that phrase was going. But we need to refigure stuff out. That's where we're at now. So thank y'all for joining me. My name's John Megacycle. Another episode of Final Upgrade is in the books, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.